You may now begin your presentation.
There are individuals around us.
Indifferent, ignored,
and isolated.
But they deserve better opportunities to imagine, initiate, and improve their lives.
Our Enactus team act on and take actions.
acting on dreams of Junior Master, Project 온세미로.
Forgotten dreams. Mr. Che is Namsa's performer. He had a dream of showing his performance to the public. However, he suffers from living, not unable to afford instruments for his performance. He has to find other part-time job. His self-confidence is lowered.
He is one of Junior Masters of Cultural Properties in Korean 무형문화재 이수장. They are trained by their masters for several years. They are eager to share what they've learned, but they face difficulties even in making their living.
All they need is one small chance to utilize their artistic abilities, to support their transmission activities, to spread, share, and communicate their value.
So we, Enactus, act on their dreams. We saw possibilities in traditional art education market with the needs for professional instructors and diverse content.
However, the Junior Master had only focused on developing their artistic ability, lack of capacity to design educational content, never had a chance to teach students, no entrepreneurship to enter the market and open classes.
So, we pioneered the market, acting on a folk painter, Namsara performers, and macrame craftsmen. Together, our Enactus team and target audiences devise marketable content, develop teaching abilities, and open classes through entrepreneurial approach.
Before taking actions, we built credibility through the partnership with a foundation under government ministry. Then, we took 3 steps.
In the first step, we developed our own educational content. We figured out customers' needs for classical but interesting contents. Then, came up with optimized content to seize the demands.
Let me give you an example of our content. We targeted children and analyzed their characteristics. Then, came up with their needs for both physical activity and cognitive development. With collaboration of our target artists from 3 different sectors, we designed a creative program playing with Sogo.
Children draw folk painting on Sogo with a folk painter. They created with lasting meaning with macrame artists. With their own piece of art, they learn Sogo dance with Namsadang performers.
The government recognized its competitiveness. With government subsidy, the program was open for elementary school students.
Next, we improved teaching abilities of our target audiences. Previously, they never had any opportunities to learn how to teach. So, we have class rehearsals to offer them the chance to practice teaching skills.
With regular monitoring and feedbacks from students, we advised how to improve their classes. For example, conducting a survey and listing the demands of students. Together, we discussed how to apply their needs to classes.
We took actions to establish a sustainable project by more class open-ups even for another niche market. We discovered new demands of consumers and developed consumer-based programs. Then, expanded into new consumer groups of foreigners and housewives.
Here is the case of our classes targeting foreigners. We found opportunity in global village centers. There were needs for diversified contents and an easier access to the contents.
So the folk painter devised attractive programs drawing folk painting on Korean fancy items, such as Korean traditional fans. Also, we increased accessibility by opening up classes in global village centers, where foreigners can take programs in their neighborhoods.
With constant collaboration, our target audiences became competent educators.
One step further, our target audiences voluntarily take important roles in our business. Let me take an example of a folk painter, Mrs. Kim. As she was running her classes, she was highly motivated and active on her will. To promote her classes, she made plans and held an exhibition with her students, resulting in double number of students.
어디서 어떻게 활동을 시작해야 될지 고민하던 중에 Enactus 학생들을 만나게 되었습니다. 학생들과 함께 다양한 콘텐츠를 개발하는 과정에서 그 가능성을 보았고 작년 10월 드디어 문화원 정규 과목으로 채택, 안정적 기반이 마련되어 지속적인 활동을 할 수 있게 된 것에 너무 기쁩니다. 이를 계기로 미나라의 수사로서의 자부심을 가지고 이렇게 전수 활동에 전념할 수 있게 해준 Enactus 학생들에게 진심으로 감사드립니다.
We made the following impact. The sales of our project reached 15 million won, based on the income of 8 million won. 8 target audiences can continue their transmission with stable living conditions.
In 9 classes, they educated 200 students. For more than 200 hours, our target audiences could deliver the value of traditional culture. Now, they're competent educators as well as individual entrepreneurs. Mr. Che is turning his forgotten dream into reality. He doesn't have to worry about his instrument. No need to work part-time, sacrificing his dream. Now, he's more pleasant than ever before.
They are getting closer to their dream. It will be the stepping stone for achieving their bigger dream. We will act on their dreams until the junior masters can dedicate themselves to transmission activities.
Acting on Dreams of Immigrant Women, Project Mamma Mia.
Korean Dream. Every year, increasing number of immigrant women come to Korea to meet a bright future. Leaving their homeland, they imagine better life and happier family.
However, their dreams come into broken pieces. Imagine how you feel in a strange country with different appearance and different language. Desperately, they live in the shade of society.
They have difficulty in finding a stable job due to lack of professional skills and social discrimination. 89% of multicultural families have the income level below the average. All they can do is working as part-timers.
We also discovered unattended social issues. Giving birth is a pleasant moment to the mother and her family. This involves postnatal care service, in Korean, 산후조리. It is an essential part of recovery process. However, 60% of immigrant mothers have hard time without delicate postnatal care. They suffer from emotional instability because of unfamiliar care, coming from language barrier and culture difference.
Our Enactus team acts on to change these challenges to opportunities. We build dual objective models solve issues by combining them. New job opportunities for immigrant women, at the same time, delicate care service for immigrant mothers.
Their difference changed into competence. We made culturally customized postnatal care service, matching service of caregivers and mothers of the same nationalities. When an immigrant mother requests, a caregiver provides the service.
For 2 weeks, mothers are served as care with traditional massage, breastfeeding, and laser therapy. Mothers are also served with native custom and ethnic foods. They can experience mother's care and love.
Our mission is stabilizing lives of immigrant women as a member of Korean society. We progress according to 3 steps since 2011.
In the first year, we initiated our business, developing customized contents and educating immigrant women as professional caregivers. In the second year, we learned our services through intensive promotion to Multicultural Center. And we successfully matched 4 services.
This year, we move on to the final step, expanding social impact and securing sustainability. So, we took 3 actions.
First, we improved the quality of service with supplementary education. We made a partnership with a nursing college to transfer medical knowledge to our caregivers. On top of that, with 28 hours of reinforcement session, 10 caregivers acquired certification as infant growth tutor. Now, they are competent enough to deal with emergencies.
Next, we adopted the government subsidy called voucher, securing potential demands of low-income families. With voucher, the service can be provided at discounted price as much as 80%. It has open chances to 47% of multicultural families who belongs to socially vulnerable groups.
Our actions did not stop here. We expanded the service to other regions in Gyeonggi Province to improve accessibility, raised additional caregiver with job-related programs. Now, our service is available in Anyang and Ansan. This is the first stepping stone for expansion towards the entire Gyeonggi Province.
Our business improves sustainability with more jobs and better service, contributing to the welfare of immigrant women.
They collaborated with us in designing service contents, built capacities with professional skills and knowledge. Recall that 3 years ago, our caregivers were passive followers. Now, they are active and highly motivated workers. One of our caregivers, Kayoko, proved this by training her junior caregivers.
We successfully improved the quality of life for both sides of immigrant women. The caregiver can make income in the working condition where there is no social discrimination. They also recover self-esteem by their own competent ability. Now they can proudly introduce themselves as professional caregivers.
Immigrant mothers gain emotional stability with customized service in a cozy environment. They can
잠시
also
멈추고 저희 기기 복구되는 대로 끊어진 부분부터 다시 하도록 하겠습니다. 잠시만 기다려 주십시오.
Our business improves sustainability with more jobs and better service, contributing to the welfare of immigrant women.
They collaborated with us in designing service content, built capacities with professional skills and knowledge. Recall that 3 years ago, our caregivers were passive followers. Now, they are active and highly motivated workers. One of our caregivers, Kayoko, proved this by treating her junior caregivers.
We successfully improved the quality of life for both sides of immigrant women. The caregiver can make income in working conditions where there is no social discrimination. They are also recovered self-esteem by their own competent abilities. Now they can proudly introduce themselves as professional caregivers.
Immigrant mothers gain emotional stability with customized service in a cozy environment. They could also get access to better health care and sanitation. Altogether, immigrant women could build valuable relationships in a foreign land.
먼저 저기 한국에 오는 일본 언니로서 아는 걸 알려줄 수도 있고 도움 적고 전에는 뭐 직업도 없고 그냥 집에만 그냥 집에 있었지만 그렇게 저기 사람들이 도와드릴 수 있는 일도 생기고 좋았어요. 아이 키우는 엄마를 도와드리는 거니까 너무 희망적이고 너무 행복한 일인 것 같아요.
We made the following impacts: new job opportunities for 22 immigrant women, 880 hours of education,
Delicate care for 24 immigrant mothers, 2,100 hours of service, total income of 14 billion won.
For 3 years, we, Enactus, made immigrant women's dreams come true. In March, we launched a social enterprise, Hanurima, to stabilize job opportunity and provide sustainability. The company will continuously share the mission and the value of our project, empowering immigrant women to manage the business on their own.
This is a new beginning, not the end. The social enterprise will act on their dreams until the immigrant women can settle down as members of Korean society.
There are many individuals with their own dream, junior masters with forgotten dream, immigrant women with Korean dream.
How can we see opportunities out of challenges? What makes us challenge the impossible? And why do we desire for imagination?
It is the spirit of entrepreneurs, the ability to make the world a better place, and the dream that anyone can be entrepreneurs.
Acting on the dreams of junior masters, they can truly be who they are and dream again. Acting on the dreams of immigrant women, they can settle down and realize Korean dream.
This is our story.
Imagine dreams.
Initiate changes.
Improve lives.
And to rely on our community, we will act on.
We are entrepreneurs.
We are change makers.
Because we are Enactus.
Thank you very much, G2. Now we want to question the next period. You have 5 minutes.
네, 두 번째 프로젝트 잘 들었습니다. 먼저 그 원세 미로에 관련해가지고 그 무형문화재 이수자들의 내부 그 역량들, 마인드셋을 바꿔주는 게 굉장히 중요할 수 있을 것 같은데 이렇게 하는 데 있어가지고 어떤 애로사항이 있었고 그 애로사항을 어떻게 극복했는지 하는 점이 궁금하고요. 두 번째는 번째 그 민화장 같은 경우에는 학생들을 타겟 오디언스로 했고 매듭장 같은 경우 매듭장이었나요? 매듭장은 외국인들을 대상으로 했는데 이렇게 그 타겟 오디언스를 이렇게 잡은 것들에 대한 특별한 이유가 있습니까?
우선 무형문화재 이수자분들이 그런 전통 문화에 오랫동안 종사한 분들로서 전문적인 역량을 지니고 있지만 일단 시장의 관점에서 자신들이 보유한 역량을 교육 콘텐츠로 상품화시키는 능력, 그리고 시장의 니즈에 맞게 전달하는 능력, 그리고 가장 중요한 것은 이제 이분들이 오랫동안 도제식 교육을 받은 분이기 때문에 일반 대중을 상대로 강의를 해본 경험이 딱히 없었습니다. 그래서 그런 부분들 위주로 원을 했고요. 저희가 그 민화장, 매듭장, 남산놀이를 우선적인 대상으로 선정한 이유는 일단 저희가 그 교육 콘텐츠 상품화가 가능한 우선적으로 그런 부분을 적용해서 일반 대중들에게 니즈가 있고 그리고 그 분들 중에서 이제 교육 시장에 진출하고 싶은 의지와 니즈가 있으신 대상자분들을 우선적으로 컨택해서 진행하였습니다.
네, 질문 하나 드리겠습니다. 이 두 프로젝트에 필요한 필요한 그 자금 어떻게 충족을 하십니까? 언제로 내가 어느 정도 자금이 필요했고 그 후보를 어떻게 되는지
질문 감사드리고요. 원세미로 프로젝트 같은 경우는 저희가 초기에 큰 사업으로 시작한 게 아니기 때문에 일단 저 대상자분들과 함께 개발한 콘텐츠를 바탕으로 초기에 시장에 진입할 수 있었고요. 그때 필요한 어떤 대외적인 공신력 같은 부분은 그 재단법인 한국무형문화재진흥재단이라는 곳과 파트너십을 통해서 해결할 수 있었고요. 초기에 이제 대상자분들과 이제 여러 콜라보레이티브한 그 워크에 대해서는 서울시 창의적 체험학습과 같은 정부 지원 사업을 통해서 약 1,000만 원가량 펀딩을 받고 진행할 수 있었고요. 그걸 바탕으로 이제 추가적인 수익자 부담 시장에 진출할 수 있었습니다. 그리고 맘마미아 같은 경우는 이제 초반에 그런 소셜 벤처 경진대회 같은 곳에서 여러 수상 경력을 통해서 초기 자금을 마련하고요. 사업화에 필요한 뭐 사무실이라든지 그리고 뭐 운영 장비 그리고 기타 콘텐츠 개발비 그런 부분들은 그쪽에서 충당해서 지금 사회적 기업으로 성공적으로 독립할 수 있었습니다.
원세미로에 대한 질문 하나만 드리겠습니다. 우선 굉장히 의미 있는 프로젝트 같아서 되게 좋았고요. 그렇기 때문에 더더군다나 여러분들이 노력하는 것만큼 서스테이너빌리티가 어떻게 있을 것이냐. 아까 인터뷰에서도 나왔지만 개인적으로 뭐 어쨌든 여러분이 도움을 줬을 거고 문화재단에서 이렇게 문화강좌 하신다고 하셨는데 프로젝트가 1년 반 되셨는데 이제 8분이고 무형문화재 쪽을 그 타겟으로 하시기 때문에 이게 수백 명, 수천 명 되지 않을 거라는 이해하지만 너무 적지 않는가. 또 그런 분들에 대한 지원이나 여러분들 프로젝트를 끝내고 나서 이분들이 스스로 컨택을 해서 이렇게 교육이나 강좌나 이런 거를 만들어 간다면 사실은 봉사의 의미가 더 강한 것인데 이 부분이 어떻게 지속 확대 가능성이 있을 것이다 라고 생각하시고 지금 추진하고 계신지 설명 좀 부탁드립니다.
네, 좋은 질문 감사드립니다. 일단 프로젝트 초기에 여러 가지 어려움이 있었던 건 사실입니다. 일단 대상자분들이 오랫동안 한 영역에만 종사했던 분들이기 때문에 그런 외부의 도움을 좀 약간 거부하고 그런 경향도 있었고 무엇보다 중요한 건 시장의 관점에서 바라보는 시각 자체가 부족했는데요. 저희랑 함께 하면서 이제 같이 뭐 수업 콘텐츠를 만들고 기획서를 작성하고 그리고 이분들이 이제 무엇보다 좀 어렵고 낯설었던 부분은 그런 기관 같은 데 직접 컨택하고 일반 대중에게 같이 교육하는 영역이었는데 그런 부분은 저희와 함께 하면서 어느 정도 해결되었다고 보고요. 뭐 일례로 저희 민화장 선생님 같은 경우는
Your time is now expired. Thank you very much, Team 2.